The beautiful story called The Mansion's Hidden Legacy, Unveiling Secrets and Stories. Chapter 1: The Mysterious Mansion. In the heart of the small town of Greenwood stood a mansion that had long been shrouded in mystery. It was a grand, old structure, its ivy-covered walls and weathered stone facade a testament to centuries of secrets. Locals whispered tales of the mansion being haunted, and few dared to approach it after dark. But the most enduring legend of all was that the mansion held a hidden treasure, a fortune so vast that it could change the lives of anyone who found it. One crisp autumn morning, Lily, a young and inquisitive resident of Greenwood, discovered a tattered old map while rummaging through the dusty attic of her family's home. The map depicted the mansion, with a trail leading to its heart, marked by an X. Lily's heart raced with excitement, for she knew that this was her chance to uncover the mansion's secrets. Lily had always been drawn to mysteries. She was the type of person who found joy in solving riddles, deciphering puzzles, and exploring the unknown. The idea of unlocking the enigma of the mansion, of revealing the truth behind its hidden treasure, filled her with an irresistible sense of purpose. For as long as she could remember, the mansion had loomed in the background of her life. She had heard the whispered rumors about its origins, the legends of restless spirits that wandered its halls, and the countless failed attempts to uncover its secrets. But now, holding the map in her hands, Lily felt a surge of determination unlike anything she had ever experienced. With a sense of purpose that was hard to ignore, Lily left the attic, map in hand, and made her way through the narrow, winding streets of Greenwood. The townsfolk went about their daily business, unaware of the adventure that was about to unfold. As she reached the outskirts of town, she saw the mansion's imposing silhouette against the clear blue sky. It was a sight that had both intrigued and frightened her for as long as she could remember. The trail on the map led her into the dense woods that surrounded the mansion, the same woods that were said to be filled with strange, eerie sounds and flickering lights on moonless nights. But Lily was not deterred. She stepped onto the overgrown path and ventured into the heart of the forest. As she journeyed deeper into the woods, the bird songs above her head and the rustling leaves beneath her feet created a symphony of nature. The sun filtered through the trees, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. Despite the eerie stories that had always surrounded the mansion, the woods seemed strangely welcoming that day, as if they were guiding her towards her destiny. Hours passed, but Lily pressed on, determined to reach her destination. The trail led her through dense underbrush and past gnarled tree roots. She crossed a bubbling brook and followed the sound of a distant waterfall. The closer she came to the mansion, the more her heart raced with anticipation. Finally, as the sun began its descent towards the horizon, she reached a clearing. There, bathed in the warm, golden light of the setting sun, stood the mansion. It was even more imposing up close, and yet, to Lily, it held a certain allure, an irresistible pull that drew her forward. With the map clutched tightly in her hand, she stepped across the threshold of the mansion's grand entrance. The echoing silence of the old structure enveloped her. The adventure had begun, and Lily couldn't help but wonder what secrets the mansion held and what mysteries she was about to uncover. Chapter 2: The Journey Begins. Inside the mansion, Lily found herself in a world frozen in time. The grand foyer was adorned with faded portraits of unknown faces, and a sweeping staircase led to upper levels cloaked in shadows. The air was thick with the scent of age and abandonment. Lily's heart pounded in her chest as she explored the dimly lit rooms. Dust motes danced in the sunlight that streamed through tattered curtains, creating an eerie, ethereal atmosphere. Cobwebs clung to the corners, and every creak of the wooden floorboards sent shivers down her spine. The mansion was a labyrinth of forgotten history, and Lily was determined to navigate it. Each room seemed to tell a different story, and she made a mental note to return later to uncover their mysteries. As she continued her exploration, she discovered an ornate, gilded mirror in a room at the end of a long, dim corridor. The mirror was a striking contrast to the mansion's overall state of disrepair. It seemed almost out of place, and Lily was drawn to its shimmering surface. Gazing into the mirror, Lily saw her reflection, but it was not just her own image that captured her attention. In the mirror's reflection, a hidden door was visible behind her, concealed in the wall. She turned quickly and saw nothing but the ornate mirror frame, but when she turned back to the reflection, the hidden door remained. With a sense of excitement and curiosity, Lily pushed on the wall where the door should be. It swung open with surprising ease, revealing a narrow corridor. The corridor was dark and foreboding, but Lily knew that it was a path she must follow to uncover the mansion's secrets. She carefully entered the corridor, and the hidden door closed behind her with a soft click. Her footsteps echoed in the darkness, and the further she ventured, the deeper the shadows seemed to become. But Lily was not alone in her journey. She had brought with her a lantern, which cast a warm, reassuring light that pierced the darkness. The corridor led her to a series of interconnected rooms, each filled with relics of the past. Old books, dusty trunks, and forgotten artifacts lay scattered about. In one room, she found a journal that bore the name of a previous owner, Sir Arthur Everhart. As she began to read the journal, Lily discovered that Sir Arthur had dedicated his life to unraveling the mysteries of the mansion. His writing spoke of a hidden treasure, a fortune that would change the lives of those who found it. The treasure had become an obsession, and Sir Arthur's entries became more cryptic with each passing year. Lily realized that the journal was a piece of the puzzle, and it hinted at a deeper layer of secrets within the mansion's walls. She also found references to a series of puzzles that had confounded Sir Arthur for years, puzzles that were meant to protect the treasure from unworthy hands. The enigmatic puzzles described in the journal became her next challenge. Lily felt a sense of determination welling within her as she pored over the journal's pages. She knew that she had embarked on a journey that was about much more than discovering the mansion's riches. She was unraveling a tale of obsession, mystery, and the enduring allure of hidden treasures. With the lantern in one hand and the journal in the other, Lily began her quest to solve the puzzles, to navigate the labyrinth of the mansion, and to uncover the mysteries that had eluded countless seekers before her. As she traced the lines of Sir Arthur's journal and ventured further into the mansion's depths, she felt a sense of purpose and excitement that eclipsed her initial trepidation. The journey had begun, and Lily was determined to follow it wherever it might lead, for she knew that the mansion held more secrets than she could have ever imagined. Chapter 3: The Enigmatic Rooms. Lily was determined to decipher the enigmatic puzzles described in Sir Arthur Everhart's journal and to uncover the secrets hidden within the mansion's labyrinthine halls. The journal hinted at hidden passages, concealed compartments, and a complex system of booby traps designed to protect the treasure that had eluded generations of seekers. The first puzzle that Lily encountered was in a room with a large, ornate fireplace. The journal made reference to the fire's dance, and it took Lily some time to decipher its meaning. As she studied the room, she noticed a pattern in the arrangement of the firewood logs. With careful observation and a bit of experimentation, she discovered that by repositioning the logs, a hidden compartment was revealed. Inside the compartment, she found an intricately carved wooden box. It was locked, and its key was nowhere to be found. Lily knew she had to continue her quest to uncover the mansion's secrets before she could open the box. She moved on to the next room, which was adorned with old portraits of the mansion's previous owners. The journal hinted at eyes that watch. Lily scrutinized the portraits, her heart pounding with anticipation. After a thorough examination, she realized that the eyes of the portrait of Sir Arthur Everhart seemed to follow her every move. Carefully, she touched the portrait, and it swung open to reveal another hidden passage. The corridor beyond led to a library filled with dusty books and a collection of ancient maritime instruments. Among them was a clock with an unusual design. The journal mentioned the importance of the clock in the puzzle, describing it as the key to unlocking time. As she examined the clock closely, Lily noticed a hidden compartment. It could only be opened by setting the clock's hands to a specific time, a time that she had to decipher from the journal's cryptic clues. The hours turned into days as Lily immersed herself in the puzzles, booby traps, and hidden passages of the mansion. Each puzzle revealed a new piece of the mansion's history and the legacy of its previous occupants. She felt as if she were unraveling a tapestry of tales, a rich tapestry of love, obsession, and mystery. As the days passed, Lily's determination only grew stronger. She knew that the journey was not just about finding the treasure but about understanding the people who had lived within the mansion's walls. The mansion's secrets were intertwined with the lives of those who had called it home. Lily also felt a profound connection to Sir Arthur Everhart, the mansion's previous owner, who had devoted his life to uncovering its mysteries. She could sense the weight of his obsession and the allure of the treasure that had eluded him for so long. With each puzzle she solved, with each passage she discovered, Lily inched closer to unlocking the mansion's most well-guarded secrets. She could almost taste the anticipation of what lay ahead, the culmination of her journey through the enigmatic rooms, and the revelation of the mansion's hidden treasures. And so, with the journal as her guide and her lantern to pierce the darkness, Lily delved deeper into the heart of the mansion, ready to face whatever mysteries lay ahead in her quest for the ultimate prize, the treasure that had captivated generations, and the stories that had become woven into the very fabric of the mansion itself. Chapter 4: The Unveiling of the Treasure. As Lily continued to decipher the puzzles and navigate the enigmatic rooms of the mansion, she felt herself drawing closer to the heart of the mystery. Each puzzle she solved and every hidden passage she discovered seemed to bring her one step closer to unveiling the treasure that had remained hidden for so long. The wooden box that she had found in the room with the ornate fireplace still remained locked. It had become a constant reminder of the ultimate goal of her quest. The journal of Sir Arthur Everhart had become her guide, and its cryptic clues had kept her on her path. In the weeks that followed, Lily solved puzzle after puzzle. She aligned the clock's hands to the correct time, revealing yet another hidden passage. She deciphered clues that led her to a secret chamber beneath the mansion, where she found a collection of old manuscripts, documents, and maps that hinted at the treasure's location. Lily began to see a pattern in Sir Arthur's journal, a pattern that seemed to guide her through the mansion's labyrinth. The puzzles were designed to protect the treasure, but they were also meant to be solvable by those who understood the mansion's history and the legacy of its previous occupants. One fateful day, Lily discovered a room filled with antique musical instruments, from grand pianos to delicate violins. The journal mentioned a melody of the heart, and Lily realized that she had to play a tune on one of the instruments to unlock another hidden passage. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, she sat at the grand piano and began to play. The melodies she produced seemed to echo through the mansion, and the walls themselves appeared to respond to the music. As the final notes resonated through the room, a portion of the floor slid away to reveal a staircase leading downward. Lily descended the staircase into a subterranean chamber, its walls lined with ancient, weathered books and illuminated by the soft glow of lanterns. At the center of the chamber stood a magnificent chest, adorned with intricate carvings and glistening with the promise of long-hidden riches. The chest was the culmination of her journey, the embodiment of her relentless pursuit of the mansion's treasure. It was the moment she had dreamed of, the moment she had worked tirelessly to reach. The wooden box that she had carried with her for so long now held the key to unlock the chest. With trembling hands, she inserted the key into the chest's lock and turned it. The lock gave way with a satisfying click, and she slowly lifted the lid. Inside, she found a treasure beyond her wildest imagination. Glistening jewels, antique artifacts, and a trove of wealth spread before her. But what held Lily's attention more than the riches were the ancient manuscripts and documents that accompanied the treasure. They contained the stories of the mansion's previous occupants, their quests, and their obsessions. As she explored the chamber, Lily realized that the treasure she had uncovered was not just a collection of riches, but a testament to the mansion's history and the lives of those who had come before her. It was a treasure of knowledge, of stories, and of the enduring allure of mysteries that had captivated generations. Lily felt a profound sense of fulfillment as she absorbed the stories and histories contained within the manuscripts. The treasure had become a symbol of the mansion's legacy, a legacy that would live on through her and through the stories she would share with the townsfolk of Greenwood. The unveiling of the treasure marked the end of her quest, but it was also a new beginning. The mansion's secrets were no longer hidden, and the stories of its previous occupants would be preserved for generations to come. Lily left the subterranean chamber with the manuscripts, her lantern casting a warm glow on the passage ahead. She knew that the mansion had held its treasures close for centuries, but it was time for those treasures to be shared with the world. The journey through the mansion's enigmatic rooms had come to an end, but the stories and the mysteries that had captivated her would continue to live on, a testament to the enduring allure of hidden treasures and the power of exploration, discovery, and the stories of the past. Chapter 5: The Legacy Lives On. Lily had unveiled the treasure of the mansion and revealed its long-guarded secrets. As she left the subterranean chamber with the manuscripts, she felt a profound sense of fulfillment. The treasure was no longer hidden, and the stories of the mansion's previous occupants would now be preserved for generations to come. Lily had become the guardian of the mansion's legacy, the keeper of its history and the stories that had captivated her throughout her quest. The journey through the mansion's enigmatic rooms had transformed her, and she knew that her role was to share the stories, the mysteries, and the allure of the hidden treasures with the townsfolk of Greenwood. Returning to the heart of the small town, Lily knew that the unveiling of the mansion's treasure was not just a personal victory but a gift to the community. She had dedicated herself to preserving the stories of the mansion's previous occupants, from Sir Arthur Everhart to those who had come before him. Lily shared the manuscripts, the documents, and the tales of the mansion's history with the townsfolk, and they became a source of inspiration, fascination, and wonder. The town was transformed, as people from all over came to visit and learn about its rich past. The mansion itself became a living museum open for tours, and a testament to the power of exploration and discovery. Lily knew that she had fulfilled her quest and had become the guardian of the mansion's legacy. As she shared the stories and the history of the mansion with the townsfolk, she realized that the legacy of the mansion was not just about hidden treasures but about the stories and the enduring allure of mysteries. The town's past was no longer shrouded in darkness, but a beacon of knowledge and wonder for all to explore. The mansion, once a symbol of mystery and fear, had become a place of fascination, inspiration, and reflection. Its walls seemed to resonate with the stories and the histories of those who had called it home. As the seasons changed and the years passed, the legacy of the mansion continued to live on through the stories that Lily shared with each new generation. The tales of the mansion's previous occupants, their quests, and their obsessions became woven into the very fabric of the town itself. Lily knew that she had played a part in preserving the history of Greenwood and the allure of hidden treasures. She had embarked on a journey through the enigmatic rooms of the mansion and had uncovered a trove of knowledge and stories that would continue to captivate and inspire those who came after her. The mansion, once a place of mystery and secrets, had become a symbol of exploration, discovery, and the power of stories to bridge the gap between past and present. The legacy of the mansion lived on, its history now an integral part of the town's identity and the enduring allure of hidden treasures.
If you enjoy this video and learn something, then hit the subscribe and press the bell icon and support us.